we have breaking news live here at Equifax.
We have gathered top secret information from recruiters on how candidates can stand out and shine through their resumes.
Let's jump to the reporting room where we will be uncovering the top resume red flags. Brittany, tell us about the first red flag.
Well, Terry, red flag number 1, outdated formats that include profile pictures. Save that for social media. And avoid fancy fonts. You want to use fonts like Times New Roman or Arial. Terry, what are some common mistakes you've seen on resumes?
There are a few common mistakes I see really often. A disorganized resume. We want to see your current position first and then work back up to 10 years. And back to resume formatting, you definitely want to proofread, proofread, proofread. Typos and grammatical errors are another huge red flag. This small mistake can give recruiters an impression that you have no attention to detail. Be sure to include your contact information. This would include your phone number and a professional email address. Brittany, how selective should someone be when they're adding jobs to their resume? Should I include that babysitting job from junior high?
Good question, Terry. While it's essential to highlight your relevant work experience, avoid listing unrelated jobs that don't add value to your current career goals. Instead, focus on achievements and responsibilities that align with the job you're applying for. Do not list jobs that ended more than 10 years ago. We don't need to know that you babysat or cut grass in high school, unless you're coming to my neighborhood.
But how much detail is too much detail to include under your job responsibilities?
Generally, you don't want to include your hobbies, but if you're new to the workforce, you can include volunteer experience or leadership experience that occurred during your college years. Instead, list 3 to 5 bullets that include your achievements and transferable skills. What are your thoughts on multiple page resumes?
More than 2 pages is too long. 1 to 2 pages is standard, and keep in mind, you're only including your last 10 years.
You're totally right, Terry. What about cover letters?
Personally, I say skip the cover letter and focus on perfecting your resume. We receive so many resumes that we don't always have time to look through every cover letter. Your focus should be on a resume that will set you apart. Hey Brittany, what are your thoughts on tailoring the skills and experiences for each job that you apply for?
It's not bad if you want to stand out from the other resumes. Include keywords from the job description in your resume. What do you think of gaps on the resume? Should they explain the reason for the long gaps?
There are many reasons why someone could have a gap on their resume. As a recruiter, we're always going to ask you about those in the interview process. If you choose to explain a gap on your resume, make sure you're concise and honest. What about a person that has worked as a contractor or a part-time job? Should that be included on their resume?
Most definitely. You want to list if you were a contract worker or a part-time worker. This may be helpful to understand why someone worked at a company for a short amount of time or bounced around to multiple companies. Keep in mind, we're gonna ask, be ready to spill that tea.
We'll have more on this story as it develops. Thank you for tuning in to today's live coverage.
Stay tuned for more updates. We hope these tips help you on your next application. And head over to Equifax's career site for more career advice.